The man willingly pursued the woman 999 times, just when he thought he was finally going to succeed. The woman rejected him without hesitation. She even trampled his sincere feelings into the ground. But what the woman didn't know was, this was the last time. Soon, the man called his father, promising to marry the country girl from the village. He decided to leave the woman for good in 7 days. 10 years ago, the man's mother had just passed away. His father hurriedly brought his first love and son into the house. From then on, the man became the family's abandoned child. He was even forced to replace his half-brother and marry the country girl. To temper the man's mind, his father sent him to the woman for discipline. The woman thought the man was just a spoiled rich kid at first. She immediately ordered that his training be double the others, and if he didn't finish, he couldn't eat or sleep. The proud man immediately threw himself into intense training. At his father's request, the man even ate and lived with the woman. She was harsher on him than anyone else. The woman would bring warmth when he was injured. She would disregard everything and break down doors to get him medicine when his stomach hurt. When he had a high fever in the middle of the night, it was the woman who stayed by his side and took care of him. From then on, the man started to have real feelings for her. In the following days, he tried all kinds of ways to get her attention, but the woman remained unmoved. For 3 years, he confessed to her 999 times. He always thought the woman was pure and unattached, until one day, he saw how gentle she was with his half-brother. It was then that the man finally realized, it wasn't that he wasn't good enough, it was that the woman had already given her heart to someone else. 3 months ago, when the woman went to the disaster area for rescue work and had an accident, the man risked his life to carry her back, but his half-brother took all the credit. After the woman woke up and saw him first, she regarded him as her savior. No matter how much the man explained that it was he who brought her back, she wouldn't believe it. One day, the man was washing his face and wiping himself at the door. The woman happened to pass by and thought he was trying to attract her attention again. So, she didn't listen to his explanation. She immediately ordered him to run laps as punishment. She thought he would beg for mercy as usual, but unexpectedly, the man walked straight to the training ground and started running as she instructed. Seeing the man's completely different attitude towards her, the woman suddenly felt an uneasy panic. So, the man ran until he collapsed from exhaustion. She immediately rushed over to care for him. However, when the man woke up, she said it was just her duty as the team leader. The man then realized that all of the woman's occasional concern for him over the past 3 years was only because of her duty. But before he could think any more about it, he fainted. When he woke up, he found his half-brother by his bedside. This time, he wasn't here to care, but to show off how much attention and warmth the woman had given him. He even provocatively said, not only would his father and the family fortune be his, but the woman would also be his. Saying this, he smashed the medicinal wine he was holding onto the floor, then knelt on the broken glass. He even pretended that the man had been bullying him on purpose. When the woman saw this, she didn't think twice, and started lecturing the man. To completely make the man see the woman's true feelings, the half-brother purposely invited the man to the park with them. The woman was extremely indulgent toward the half-brother. It was then that the man realized the woman's obsession with cleanliness was only aimed at him, and when the man was bitten by a poisonous snake, the woman hesitated not at all to choose to save the lightly injured half-brother first, even though the doctor reminded her that the man's